games?
No, I would say not. Obviously, we had some key injuries, obviously to Rudy and Yuka, so I thought I'd get my chance, and I'm the type of player I always stay ready, so I want to take advantage of my opportunity, and I want to keep playing.
How do you think that you've done for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not really about me, but obviously I want to just go in and play my game and help the team win and get results, and obviously we started off bright and fresh, so that's a good sign for the squad.
Last game you started, it looked like you were much more comfortable on the field compared to the first two games.
Yeah.
You were also able to contribute offensively in the box. Can you talk a little bit about, did you feel more comfortable because you knew you were going to start? And also talk about that offensive side that you added.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you go to that type of crowd at Saputo for your first time, it's going to be a lot of emotions, and I know I felt comfortable. Obviously had a good week of training, and I had time to prepare for it, get my mindset right, and but like I said, even if I'm coming in, if I'm starting, whatever it may be, I'm just going to try and help the squad get a result.
Could you talk about the transition for you from the CPL to here?
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning it was a big transition. I had to adapt to a lot of things, adapt to the speed of play, adapt to that next level of consistency, and first couple of weeks were a transition for sure. It's still going to be a transition all year, just learning and kind of the ins and outs of the games with the pros that are here. So, but no, the guys made it super easy on me. The team made it easy on me, and it's been good so far.
You got to the ball twice on the first post there on corners.
Yeah.
One ended up going in with Rommel completing the play.
Yeah.
Is that something that was specifically worked in training that the coach said, we want you to be at that first post?
Yeah, I mean, I can't take any credit for that. I mean, we looked at some video and saw that they were vulnerable at the front post, and I made that run obviously in the first half. I got my head on it, and I was like, I'm just going to make that same run again and try and get something out of it. And Rommel was at the back post to tap it in, so it all worked out.
With Victor Wanyama coming in, the team is starting to have a lot of big, tall guys like yourself and others. So how key do you think it can be down the road to play set pieces defensively or offensively?
Yeah, I think obviously first on Victor. I mean, anytime you add a guy like that with the pro level he's been at throughout his career, it's going to be amazing for the squad, and he brings that passion. He wants to win, just like everybody else. But obviously on set pieces, having bigger guys, it helps us get our heads on things and makes us more dangerous on set pieces. So I think it's another element that adds to our squad.
What do you do about the opponent on Saturday?
I mean, obviously they have a good academy. I've heard that they have a lot of homegrown players and know how to develop players. So Dallas has always been a good squad in the MLS, so we got to be prepared for anything. And obviously going away for the first time this season, we got to get off on the right foot.
Maybe just an extra note on set pieces. I know you weren't here last year, of course, but this is a team that struggled a lot especially on corners last year. Is that something there's been added emphasis or extra emphasis this year on just in training on
I think anytime we don't want to give up goals on set pieces at all. We worked on a lot in training, and I think it's more of a desire more than anything. Trying to keep the ball at the back of our net, and obviously last year, like you said, I wasn't here, but we struggled on set pieces, and we want to correct that this year.
Just want to go back to Rommel's goal on Saturday. You start your first pro game in MLS, first MLS game of the season. You get an assist on the first game of the season. What went through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not about me; it's about the team. But to help the team in that element, to get that first goal and to tie it up in the game. I thought we had a really good first half, and I thought it was coming. We had a lot of good chances to score, but to finally see it go in the back of the net, it was a good sign. And personally for me, it was a good way to start my MLS debut. And but like I said, we got the result, so that's all that matters.
Did you at least have a glass of wine?
I did not have a glass of wine. It was all water after that. You gotta recover and get ready for the next game and next training session. And but I got some nice texts and stuff like that from family members and friends back home, so that was always nice.
Louis told us you guys are starting to get close to young defenders, English speaking and everything. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Binksy and I have gotten close. Obviously being the younger defenders on the team. We weren't really sure what our role would be, but obviously when it came to us, we'd step up and deliver. And we kind of have a similar background in terms of that. And I think our games emulate a little bit. We're similar. We like to have the ball. We like to be composed on the ball and build up from the back. So we've related on a lot of topics like that.
The system that you guys are playing with 3 center backs, how much does that help you as a young defender in this league?
Yeah, I think obviously when you look at it, a lot of people think it's a defensive shape, which it could be further from the truth. I think, we don't have the ball, we want to defend, and we want to keep the ball out of the back of our net. But obviously, like you guys saw on the weekend, when we attack, we want to attack. And having 3 at the back and with our wing backs high, it helps us. And we have options on the ball, and I think it's worked for our squad so far.
Do you feel like right now, after 3 games with the 3 center backs, you guys are starting to find a little bit of chemistry, a little bit of cohesion there?
Yeah, there's a rhythm. Obviously, it's early.
Yeah.
But, you like to see that anytime you start off with a win. It'll be a true test with these next 4 games on the road. We've had a good rhythm. We've had a good relationship with Rod and Binksy so far, and we're going to hopefully continue it.
Can you describe the mood that the new coach is trying to instill within the team?
Yeah, I think it's passion is the first word that comes to mind. Obviously, he wants to instill, we want to defend as a team, attack as a team, and it's a very team-oriented culture. So at the end of the day, we're all trying to get better. He's there to make us better, and we have to kind of feed off each other and feed off that passion, and that's how we're going to get results.
Is it impressive to play? Sorry, was it?
After the camp, people were not expecting a lot, and then you guys are undefeated. Does he temper the excitement, though? Because he seems like a guy who does that.
Yeah, he likes us to stay level-headed too because it's early, right? But obviously our tactics have been spot on so far, and like I said, it'll be a true test when we go on the road for the next 4 games and see how we handle those things. It's hard to get results on the road, but we have no excuses. We're just going to keep working hard and doing our thing, and hopefully the results continue.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.